Hi there. I'm Lila, and I'm so glad you're here. This video is all about internet connections. I'm here to ensure your journey preparation is efficient and regret-free. If you're familiar with Japan's internet options and phone settings, please check out the comparison list in the description. From there, you can choose the plan that best suits your travel data needs, budget, and support preferences. These days, having data on your smartphone or PC is essential, right? You use Google Translate, check maps, find great restaurants, and share your fun photos on social media. Most Japanese hotels have Wi-Fi, so you don't need to worry about internet access at night. But unless you're on a group tour with little free time, you'll need individual data throughout your trip. Prepare either a SIM, eSIM or Pocket Wi-Fi to use your smartphone freely. This video will explain these three options and public Wi-Fi. There are many videos on this topic, however, many information are not updated, so I'll provide the latest information. Please watch until the end. I'll cover SIM, eSIM, Pocket Wi-Fi, required data volume, application process, voice call considerations, public Wi-Fi. My recommendations. Your smartphone can connect to the internet via SIM, eSIM, Pocket Wi-Fi, or public Wi-Fi. Even if you don't have any SIM nor Pocket Wi-Fi, you might think you can just connect public Wi-Fi when needed, even if it's a bit slower. But that's actually a very risky idea. Unfortunately, Japan's public Wi-Fi isn't as widespread as in the US or South Korea. I've detailed public Wi-Fi in another video. You can watch that video. Or, jump to the relevant part at 9 minutes in this video if you're only interested in public Wi-Fi. If your phone plan covers affordable roaming in Japan, that's great. But be careful, as unexpected high charges can occur. If roaming isn't cheap, remember to turn off data for your usual network when you turn off airplane mode when you arrive at the airport. SIM and eSIM. Buying a SIM or eSIM is easy and recommended. However, your device needs to be unlocked. Whether your device is unlocked depends on your contract and where you bought it. For iPhones with iOS 14 or later, go to Settings General about Carrier Lock. If it says no SIM restrictions, your device is unlocked. For Android, it varies by model. The quickest way is to borrow a SIM from a friend using a different carrier and see if it connects. Turn off your phone before swapping SIMs to avoid damage. If it doesn't work after rebooting, your phone is locked, and you'll need Pocket Wi-Fi. Assuming your phone is unlocked, choose between SIM and eSIM. If your phone supports eSIM, it's highly recommended as you don't have to remove your SIM, preventing loss, and there's no need for pickup. eSIMs have become popular, and companies that only offered SIMs now offer eSIMs. My phone has supported eSIM for years, but I first used it in May this year due to COVID travel restrictions. I set up different eSIMs on mine and my companion's phones before departure, and it works smoothly on arrival. It's convenient and usually the cheapest option as there's no physical product. To check if your phone supports eSIM, iPhone models from XS, XS Max, and XR onwards are compatible. Go to Settings General about EID. If you see a number, it's compatible. For Android, go to Settings about Phone Status Information or SIM Status. If you see a 32-digit number under EID, it's compatible. For SIMs, you need to obtain a physical SIM. To avoid hassle in Japan, have it delivered to your home before departure. I checked the list to see if you can purchase any of the SIM cards on Amazon.com to deliver a US address. Also, I checked if you can order any of the SIM cards from Amazon Japan and have them delivered to your hotel in Japan. If you're already on the plane, don't worry. You can buy one from vending machines or electronics stores like Big Camera at the airport. Here's Big Camera's selection at Haneda Airport. Choose a product that suits your needs. The selection is similar to major stores in Tokyo. Big Camera at Haneda is open from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. There are stores in Terminal 1 and Terminal 3 at Haneda, and in Terminal 2 at Narita, open from 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. If you arrive during these hours, it's convenient to buy here. Now, let's talk about Pocket Wi-Fi. It's a small device for internet access. The pros are that you can connect 5 to 10 devices at once, and it offers fast internet. It's cost-effective for group travel. The cons are the limited signal range, 10 to 15 meters. If you split up in a store, you might lose connection. If you plan to split up, it's good to have a low data SIM or eSIM as a backup. Another downside is battery consumption. Multiple connections drain the battery fast, so carrying a spare battery is a must. When you get Pocket Wi-Fi, you choose insurance and battery pack options. Insurance is optional but recommended as the device costs $200, $300 if you lose it. Battery life is usually 8 to 11 hours. It's wise to have a spare battery, especially if you connect many devices. If you don't buy a battery option, bring your own spare or buy one cheaply at an electronics store. Charge the device and battery every night. Required data volume. Pocket Wi-Fi offers unlimited or fixed data plans. Daily unlimited plans range from 1,500 yen to 800 yen. Choose a plan for your stay duration. Even with unlimited plans, there might be daily caps, 2 GB or 3 GB. Exceeding the cap slows the speed, but it resets overnight. SIMs eSIM plans vary by usage. Think about your data needs. Choose carriers offering plans that allow extra data purchases. Recently, I went on a 2-week Europe trip with a 10 GB plan. Despite heavy use, I only used 5 GB. My friend who came with me only used 3 GB. Since I was driving a rental car during the trip, I think my data usage was lower. You might need more data in Japan because you'll be traveling by train a lot. Application process, pick up and return. The application process is simple. All providers and devices are similar. Apply online 24/7, select usage dates, and pay with a credit card or PayPal. Applications are quickly completed online. Many providers offer English support for issues or connectivity problems. There are 2 pickup methods: airport counter or hotel delivery. Airport counters may not be open 24/7, so check hours before applying. Airports have free Wi-Fi, and Narita Express and limousine buses offer Wi-Fi, so you can manage without immediate data. Delivery to your hotel is often more efficient, avoiding waiting time. For returns, you can drop off at the airport counter or mail it back. Providers give return envelopes for mailing. Drop it in a red post box before departure. Regular SIMs and eSIMs don't need to be returned, but voice SIMs do. For eSIM, you do not need to receive any physical products. You receive a QR code via email shortly after applying. Voice calls. I rarely use phone calls in daily life, relying on WhatsApp and FaceTime. But for hotel or restaurant reservations, voice calls can be necessary. In Japan, due to anti-crime regulations, it's hard to get a phone number without verification. This additional and complicated requirements causes limiting voice call service providers. If you order eSIM with voice call options, carrier requires passport verification. With mobile, even eSIM orders require airport or delivery verification. Think carefully if you need a phone number. Previously, only mobile offered voice services, but now any phone does too. Instead of pricey voice SIMs, consider Skype. You can get a Japanese number for $3 per month and receive calls for free. Add $5 Skype credit for about an hour of outgoing calls in Japan. This is useful for hotel or restaurant reservations. Getting a Skype number requires passport verification. Another option is public phones. For international calls, dial a 10 plus country code plus number. If coins aren't enough, buy a 500 yen phone card at convenience stores or kiosks. Public Wi-Fi. Unfortunately, public Wi-Fi in Japan is limited. Some services stopped due to COVID-19. Besides cafes and hotels, 2 free services exist: Japan Wi-Fi Auto Connect and SoftBank Wi-Fi, both free but covering different areas. It's good to know how to use them if you don't plan to use SIM, eSIM, or Pocket Wi-Fi. SoftBank's free Wi-Fi passport covers 400,000 hotspots nationwide. Register once for 2 weeks access with your phone number or email. Register where you have a strong signal. Japan Wi-Fi Auto Connect covers municipal Wi-Fi and Lawson convenience stores. Install the app before arriving to use Wi-Fi as soon as you land at airport. This is useful for initial contact before picking up Pocket Wi-Fi. Install and register before departure. Recommended providers. Finally, here are my recommendations. I'm not sponsored by any company, so this is unbiased. For those familiar with phone settings, I recommend B-Mobile using the Docomo network. For better English support, JCB Global Wi-Fi and TR eSIM could be a good option. For groups with tech-savvy individuals, a combination of SoftBank rental Pocket Wi-Fi and B-Mobile eSIM is cost-effective. The left column shows a comparison for 3 people using Pocket Wi-Fi and the minimum eSIM. The right column shows having everyone 10 GB eSIM. This might be another good option. If none of you are familiar with tech topics, I think it would be better to have phone support in English. So, I recommend the combination of JCB Global Wi-Fi and a minimum size TR eSIM. Avoid using one unlimited SIM for tethering as it drains the battery fast, impacting your experience. I really hope you enjoy traveling Japan. If you have any question, please ask by the comments. I will answer to each one of them.